So yeah, I'm gonna head up this way and do a little snooping around, see what I can find up here. But yeah, we got the bike stash here. There's the canyon trail down there. The track I went up last week and got up to that clearing right where I stopped the recording, and I'd hit that kind of grayish green brush, and it just continues on. So that blue line was going right up the ridge. So this week I'm going up the center track where the blue dot ends, and I'm kind of right on the nose of this ridge. And if you go just over the other side of the ridge, I can start to see that brush starting to grow up. So I want to see if there's a route basically along the nose of this ridge and just keep going up until I get up to the top of that little canyon there. Let me show you what this looks like. It's clear, but boy, is it steep. Okay, yeah, we're making it up this little canyon. So I think the bike's stashed down there on the other side at the bottom. I started up closer to the stream bed. There were some game trails there, but all the game trails came up onto this ridge. The side of the canyon there is incredibly steep. This ridge is not much less steep, but at least it's clear. As you get down lower, there's a lot more brush. But up here, it's not too bad. You can see there's a lot of rock here. Down here, it's like almost all loose rock. And I think that keeps most of the brush down. You know, there's a few big trees and then just some grass and smaller plants, but you don't get that really high brush like you do on the better soiled slopes. So yeah, I got maybe a few more minutes. I can head up here. I just want to kind of get a feel for this area, see if it's a possible route up here. According to the aerial view, it stays kind of like this all the way to the top. It's bigger trees and then grassy areas up this ridge until you get close to the top of the canyon, and then it turns to this brush. I might go up a little bit farther and just see what it looks like. Okay, that's that little canyon I've been following. The canyon bottom is way down there. That big tall tree there, I think, goes down pretty close to the bottom of that canyon. But I've been coming up the ridge here. Boy, this thing is just steep. Every step, your knee is in your chest when you're trying to step up. And it's pretty much, you have to go straight up. Every once in a while you can make a little bit of a switchback. You know, this is pretty much the nose of the ridge, and if you just go over on that side, you hit that brush. But I think if you kind of follow the nose of this ridge all the way up, it is more like this. This is what it looks like on that aerial view in Osmand. So yeah, I think this is a possibility. It's going to take a while. You know, Waterwheel Creek is the next drainage over, and that ridge goes up that way. That trail is like a walk in the park next to this one. This thing is just straight up the hill, and there's no trail at all, but it's clear. You know, there's a little bit of brush here and there, but it's open. You can make your way around, versus if you just go about 100 feet over that way, it's just dense brush and you can't even step through it. There's little sections of game trail that you run into, but they're kind of all going across. The deer up here must just try to stick on one contour level and try to get down into the creek and then contour along. You know, they don't want to be going up and down the side of the canyon. They just want to contour, because you can see, like right up here, that looks like a bit of a trail. Yeah, maybe I'll see if I can get up to that little spot. I guess that's just a rock outcrop there, but you can see all the rock that's up here. The rock is good because if it's rocky, there's usually no brush. The rock is bad because you can't see it under the leaves. Every once in a while you step and you just slide down a couple feet. You know, you can see how it's getting a little bit thick up there, so I may have to angle down this way a little more. Yeah, so I'll have to check the tracks from where I went last week and then this week, and then check the elevation between the two and see if I got up as high because that was the problem last week. I got up to a point and then it was just a wall of brush. There's just no progress once you get to that point. Yeah, there's a lot of rock up here. Look at that. Tree is growing right out of that rocky outcrop. So yeah, a lot of rock, but that is at least promising. It's a little treacherous walking, but at least you can get through. Right there you can see there's a path through there. I'm gonna sign off here. I gotta work my way back down the hill, get on the bike, and get out of here before sundown. So I hope you enjoyed that little scouting trip. Didn't find anything exciting, but also didn't find any brush, so that is a promising thing. So stay tuned. I'll probably be back up here at some point, and we'll continue going up the hill. So as always, thanks for watching.